Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Carolyn's Corner Live. I'm so glad you're here tonight because we are here and we are live. And I'm live tonight with a very special guest all the way from Canada. Please put your hands together. I know if you were in my house with me, you'd be clapping for MattMan. Hey, MattMan, how are you doing?
Hey, how's it going? I'm
Hey,
doing good. Good to be here tonight. Thanks for having me on the show.
you
We
are
got a
so
lot to
very
talk about.
welcome. Yes, you're so very welcome, MattMan. I've been looking forward to having you on because you're doing so many cool things out there. Whoops, hold on. Sorry about that.
What happened?
I tapped. I was trying to move my computer. Don't do that again. It's me. It's my
No.
fault. I got you. Don't worry. So anyway, you're doing so many cool things out there, MattMan. Why don't you start off by telling us a little bit about yourself? So you're in Canada. For our viewers, let them know where you. I know you're in Canada, but you want to give us more specifics. That's pretty cool.
Well,
I
I'm
had
actually I'm actually located in Brantford, Ontario, Canada, which is actually, for those of you that do not know, it's the home of Wayne Gretzky. Wayne Gretzky was born and raised here. I've lived here my whole life, and I've been in radio for about, say, 3 to 4 years now. But I've done more than just radio. I've done a lot in the media. I actually started off at a place called Rogers Television, which is a studio. It's a local television studio. They do local programming, and I did that for about I'd say 6 to 7 years. I started off as a camera guy for a TV show called Inside Brant, which is kind of like, if you're in the States and you watch the Today Show, it's kind of like that, but it's narrowed down to half an hour, and they talk about events and they talk about stuff that's going on around the community in Brantford. Then I also did a report on First Local, which is just like a news. It's like a half-hour news show. I did a segment on there. I've done stuff for the Brantford Red Sox baseball team. It's kind of like it's like the County Baseball League. So it's like baseball teams all around Ontario. They play. I think the furthest one from here is actually in Barrie. So I did cameraman. I operated the camera for that for a few years. And I also did the Brantford Galaxy Soccer, which was mobile. And what I did for them was I did graphics, I did camera, I did all that kind of stuff. Then I
wow.
worked my way into Kitchener at their studio, and I would run their cameras and direct. So I've done a lot. And then later on, when I was in school, I did a co-op position at the Brantford Expositor, which is our local newspaper. And I'd start off by doing police briefs, and I'll tell you one thing, I absolutely hated it. The reason why was because it was nothing but bad news. I wanted to go out into the community.
Oh,
I wanted to go out in the community and report on events and stuff like that. So they moved me to doing some events. And I did the expositor for about, I don't know, 3 to 4 years. I did it as a co-op, then they took me on, and I was paid, I think it was like $40 an article or something like that.
hey.
And I also did a column called Matt's Musings, which was like my daily life because I was born and raised with autism. So I talk a lot about that. And
Nice.
yeah, I did a lot in the media and radio. I actually did it. It started off as a little, just a funny project. I didn't think it was really going to go anywhere. And I heard of the station. It was called On the Grand Radio. They're based out of Paris, Ontario. And I said to my mom, wouldn't it be funny if I submitted a radio show when I got in? So I contacted them and they told me to do a little demo, and I did it just for giggles. And they accepted it. And I did that for about 2 years. And
Wow.
unfortunately, things didn't work out with them because I was getting advertising for the station, and they didn't like that because they weren't receiving any money from that. So I went looking for a new home, and Wally had contacted me. And now here I am with 957 Web Radio.
Wow. Oh my gosh, man, you've done a lot in such a short time because you're
Yep.
young. I can tell that you're young.
I'm actually 35, so I'm
You
not that young, but
are?
I'm
I
young
would have
enough.
never
Yep.
guessed that, man. I'm serious. I was thinking in your 20s. Wow. So
Hmm.
you've done so much. You must be super proud of yourself for all that
Yep.
you've accomplished
And I
at
can't.
30, in
And,
your 30s.
and I want to give a shout out to people like Jason Sullier and Vincent Ball, because without them, I probably wouldn't be where I am today. Jason was actually a community producer at Rogers TV, so he taught me the in and outs of running a camera, as well as doing production. And Vincent Ball, he's still a reporter today at the Brantford Expositor, and he taught me how to write columns properly. He taught me the do's and don'ts, and without those two people, I don't think I'd be where I am right now.
Wow. Well, thank goodness for them. Thank
Mm-hmm.
goodness. They
Mm-hmm.
got you exactly where you are. And that's how life seems to work out, doesn't it, Matt Man? I mean,
Exactly.
if you find something that we talk about this all the time on the show, it feels like that it's your calling. You were meant to do
Hmm.
public speaking and public, and promotions too, because you're doing the Mattcast. Tell us about that show on
Well,
957.
it if you've been in a coma, here it is. It's basically the home of the hits. We'll play
Oh, the
everything from
hits.
Ace of Base, Kylie Minogue, The Trues, which is a Canadian artist. We'll play lots of Canadian artists like The Hip. We'll play American artists like Fastball, Goo Goo Dolls, you name it. I'll play it.
Wow, and that it's so fun, isn't it? So
It's a lot of fun. Yeah. I
you're
actually want to hear something really cool since we're talking about this.
yes, of
A
course.
couple years ago, I had the chance to be in the media with Call Home Music Festival. Now that is a festival here in Brantford. They actually just had Bush. I'm not sure if you've heard of them, and The Offspring headline 2 nights. And the year I went, they had the Goo Goo Dolls, they had the Trues, they had the
Wow.
Headstones, and I got to be right up front of the stage with a nice camera, and I took a whole bunch of pictures. I really wish I had sent you some of those pictures because some of them turned out really, really well. Can I share my screen on here and I can show you a few
Wow.
pictures?
You should be able to. I don't know if I don't know if you're able to. I know I can share my
Hold on.
screen.
Let's see if I can. I'm going to go into my drive here because I
Yeah,
took some really, really
so-
cool pictures.
Do you have a plus mark, a plus underneath your? I don't know what you have on your side. I've never been on
Says
that.
share screen, so let's see what happens. Hold on, let me
Yeah.
just get.
Try
let me
that.
just get-
Let's see what happens. Oh, how exciting!
Let me just see if I could
Good
find it.
work.
Okay, here's Crew Fest Day 1. Let's see.
Let's see if it works. Y'all keep your fingers crossed.
Let me just open up a photo first. My computer's kind of slow, so
It's
I don't-
okay.
I don't
It's
want
like
light.
me, kind of slow.
Yeah, I don't want light.
It's tired. It's tired. We work these computers so hard, don't we? So I was going to say your family must be very proud of all that you've accomplished. I mean, really.
Yes, they are. They
Oh
are.
my
And if my mom,
gosh,
and if my
that's
mom was
so-
here, and if my mom was here, she's actually coming home from work. If she was here, she could probably. Okay, that's not what I wanted to show you. Hold on. Okay, this is from the side stage. I may as well show you this picture.
Okay,
Let's
let
see
me
if this
see.
will work.
Hope it works.
Let's see if this thing works.
If so, you've helped me find out something new that I didn't know we could even do.
Okay, first things first, I'm going to change this so I can see them by icon because then I can see what photos I'm actually going to share. So just bear with me for a moment.
Y'all, MattMan is a lot more computer literate than I am. I can guarantee you that. If you figure this out, MattMan, you have just changed my show because you're going to make my life a lot easier. I can just say you share it. Did you go through the Restream program to do it? That's what you're trying to do right now?
No, I'm looking at the photos right now to see what ones I actually want to share.
Oh,
'cause
okay. I want to see if it works.
I took so many pictures and I want to try and find
And tell me the band's name again that these are pictures of.
the band I'm going to show you. Okay, this band right here is Buck Cherry. Hold on, I got to find a decent picture. They do a song, pardon my language, called Crazy Bitch. I don't know if you've ever heard that song.
I don't know.
But-
I'd have to hear it.
These guys are
I've been
American.
called
So
that. No, I'm just kidding.
okay, let's see if this will work. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so we'll click here. Can you see my screen?
Let me see. Add to the scene. No way. MattMan, look what you did.
Hold
Okay,
on, let me
make
see
it
if I-
larger.
let-
Can you
let me
make
see
it
if I can-
larger?
Okay, so hold on. Can you see that picture right there that I'm pointing at?
Let me go. Let me full screen it. Yes.
Okay, hold on. Let me make this even better. Okay, hold on. There we go. There's the guy. That's the guy from Buck Cherry. I don't know what his name is, but there's one picture. I'll just go through them for you. There's another picture I took.
And I
And this-
put it full screen so I can see it real good and our viewers can see it real good. Wow.
Yeah, this is another picture. These guys are American. So I'm gonna keep scrolling through because I took a whole bunch. There's another good picture.
Wow,
I
they
took.
look so cool.
Yeah, they're like a heavy rock. They did a lot of swearing, and they're very, very political. Unfortunately, you know, I don't think music and politics is actually a really good mix, in my opinion.
No, you're right. You're right, MattMan. It's
But
not. Every
these
time
guys were like
causes,
very political.
but they're Americans, huh?
Yeah, they're Americans. Hold on, I'm gonna keep scrolling through because I got some Canadian
Wow.
shots too. I think this is the picture of the crowd. Hold on, let me see what's this.
I bet a lot
Yes,
of
this is the
Wow.
crowd. So this is I was standing past that barrier. Now that's where the crowd would stand. So I took some pictures of that too.
How did you get fortunate enough to be able to get up there and take pictures like that?
Well, I had to actually. This is Big Wreck. This is another Canadian band first. So these guys are kind of like heavy rock. They're really,
Okay.
really good. They've won Juno Awards sorry, that picture turned out crappy. Some of these pictures aren't the greatest because, you know, I'm up front and I'm trying my best. So,
Okay.
but these guys, I believe, have won Juno Awards. Now, the Juno Awards is kind of like, for those of you that don't know, it's kind of like the Canadian version of the Grammys. So,
just a minute. I tapped a button. I shouldn't have done it. Just a minute. Let me go. I think I messed up. Can you reshare? Okay, let me see.
Sure, hold on a sec.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to.
It says it's still sharing.
I don't see it though.
Hold on. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, now do you see it?
Add to scene. Let me add it back. There we go. I got it. I was trying to make it because I've got like 4 windows open.
Now we're getting to now we're getting to an interesting part. Okay, this band right here is called the Headstones. This is Hugh Dillon. He's in a show called hold on, I gotta look it up. There's a show that he's in. I think it's called I think it's on Netflix or something. Hugh Dillon. Hold on, I'm searching this up because I don't want to get this wrong.
That's okay.
Mayor of Kingstown, I think it's called. I don't know if you ever heard of that show.
No, but I should check it out. It's been so long since I...
So this guy right here, I'll get a better picture of him. Hold on, I'm just going to keep going through. This is him. Fortunately, the lighting was kind of dark, so... And there's a picture that I'm going to show you. Now, I'm standing right close to him, right? He goes off the stage at one point. I'm trying to get a picture of him. He bumps right into me and nearly knocks me down. So I'm standing there trying to get a picture of him. This is the band right here. This is called the Headstones. Let's see if I can find that picture. Hold on, I may find it in a minute. We're just going to keep scrolling through. So there he is. He's getting off the stage at this point. I'm still taking my pictures. That's kind of smoky.
Wow, look at all that smoke.
So there he is. And there I am trying to capture the picture.
So you were like one of those journalists like at a concert, huh? Yeah. Basically, that's what you...
So that camera he's holding there is the camera that they use for people that are far back. He took the camera and he actually had a lot of fun with it. It was quite funny. He said some things that I probably shouldn't say on air, but it was cool to see. Okay, this is the picture that I took right when he bumped into me, right there. This was the picture I took. So I'm very thankful that actually turned out, because right at that point when I hit the stop button, I went down, and luckily the crowd caught me and made sure I didn't go down too hard. So I thank them for that.
Goodness, people were actually decent and took, did that. Wow.
Yeah, this is a 2-night festival. Hold on, I'm going to show you some pictures from night 1, because night 1 was also really cool. Hold on, let me turn off the share screen while I
Okay. Well, you told me how to do this. Where did you get the share screen? How are you doing that from my...
There's a little thing. There's a mic icon. There's a camera icon. There's a share screen icon. There's a plus.
Yeah, I saw that. I didn't know you had it on your side. Well, shoot, that changes everything. Honestly, man, it changes everything. Because I could tell everybody else you can share your screen. I didn't even know they could.
It might have to do with the fact that I have a Mac too, so it might depend on the computer. Okay, so we're gonna go to
those Macs. My son used to have one. Oh my gosh, that's what I would love to get one. According to what I hear, it's the best. So good job on that, Matt.
So that was night 1. Let's go to night 2. Hold on, let's go to night 2 here.
And it'll tell me to reshare it. I'm just trying. I'm trying to figure out why I have.
And some of these pictures have not been posted online, so you guys are the first to see some of these pictures right here on Carolyn's Corner.
Nice.
I haven't gotten around to getting all of them, unfortunately. I've been so busy.
Where will they be posted at when you get them up there?
These ones probably won't be posted because they're from a few years ago. So
okay, that's still very cool.
Let me see. I'm just trying to find the headliner. Okay, so the headliner that night was the Goo Goo Dolls. Okay, this is the Trues. This is another great Canadian band that I'm going to show you. Hold on, I'm going to share the screen.
Okay.
Now these guys are famous. If you don't know, they are famous for songs called "The Highway of Heroes" and "Tired of Waiting," as well as the song "Not Ready to Go." You can look it up on YouTube. If you've never heard of the Trues, listen to them. They're really good. They're like a rock band. They're actually based, I think, out of St. Catharines. And this right here, the pictures you're looking at right now, this is the main singer singing of the Trues. Now, this was night 2 of Crew Fest, this was taken 2024, so it was 2 years ago.
Very nice.
And that's one of the guitarists right there. Now, this band I almost didn't get pictures of because a lot of these bands have a lot of rules where they only allow certain media to take pictures. But
Right.
what happened was some of the camera people, some of the media that were with us, went ahead when they weren't supposed to and started taking pictures. So one of the organizers of the event talked to the True's media team, and they said, okay, they can go up and get they can go up and get pictures for about one song. So I literally had to run up there as fast as I can to get these pictures, and I'm very thankful. See, there's another picture of them singing. So I'm very thankful I had the chance to get some really good pictures of them.
Yeah,
and
then we had those opportunities.
And this was before the headliner, the Goo Goo Dolls. Now, I love the Goo Goo Dolls, but that night they killed the vibe. What happened was they came up. John wasn't very happy because we didn't have a huge stage. And John, what's his name? I don't know his last name. He's the lead singer of the Goo Goo Dolls. John is used to having bigger stages. So when he came up, he did a few songs, and he started complaining about the setup they had. And unfortunately, that really killed the vibe.
Oh,
but these guys right here, they killed it. There's another crowd shot right there. So yeah, if it was me, I would have had these guys as the headlining act. No offense, Goo Goo Dolls, but yeah.
Wow.
And this is a small festival too. So this festival probably had maybe 20,000 or so. As you can see, there's a picture.
That's a lot of people.
It's a lot of people for a small venue, yeah. And this was
sure is. Yeah, what type of
there's
venue?
The Goo Goo Dolls. There's one of the pictures of the Goo Goo Dolls. You can't see them perfectly, but that was as close as I could possibly get to them. I wonder if I got any other pictures. See, there's John right up there. If I can zoom in, maybe I can show you better. Hold on. Let's see what I can do here. No, but there he is right here. I'm kind of just circling him. That's John.
I know there's some venues here in Texas where you can't even take a camera in.
Yeah, well, you usually can't take a camera in, but because I was with media, there was an exception. There's a good picture of him. There we go.
Oh, nice.
That's the main singer right there. That's the guy who was complaining. I hope the Goo Goo Dolls aren't watching this, and I hope they don't give me crap, but that's okay. But the rest of the band was so happy to be here, and the rest of the band said they'd come anytime. They said that they'd be happy to come back. So they did some good songs. I'll admit it. They kind of rushed through the set, but there was a lot of songs I heard that I did know but didn't know I knew. But, you know, I'm glad that they still came out and gave the fans a good time, regardless that they didn't like the stage. You know, you got to take what you can get sometimes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm just making sure we're live everywhere. I see us on Facebook. Hey, Brett. Excuse me. Wow. Good job, MattMan. Do you have any more?
Not right yet, but I'm sure we can, once we talk, I may have more stuff to share.
All right.
So.
Let me fix this so I can see the comments.
But that was probably one of the best 2 nights of my life. And I'll tell you, so that was Saturday and Sunday. Sunday, I wasn't sure if I was going to make it out because I did so much walking Saturday. My legs were killing me. But I managed to get out and get more. I managed to get out and get more photos. But by the time the weekend was done, I was probably on bed rest for a good 3 days.
Oh yeah, do you have issues with your feet too? Because I do too.
They just get sore and tired. That's all.
Yes. Let me see. I don't want to close this accidentally. I've got to get it back to where we were.
Anyway, now I got to tell you some news about 957 Web Radio. We at 957 Web Radio, they hired me as a manager, and I've been overlooking the stations. Now, 957 Hit Factory Radio, are you there? Uh-oh. Were we still live?
Sorry, MattMan. We are still live. Me and my button. I'm so sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I was trying to get over here so I could get to the comments. Okay, go ahead. I'm so very sorry.
I don't know.
We're good. Okay, so what were you going to say about 957? I'm excited to hear.
Could they still hear me when you went off? Could they still hear what I was saying?
I don't know. Just for that second, maybe not. But go ahead.
Anyway, as I was saying, 957 Hit Factory Radio has changed completely. It is now home of the hits. So if you're looking for to listen to something like AC/DC on the drive home, Goo Goo Dolls or something like that, that's where you can listen to it. And the Sunny Radio is now going to be home of country, some independent, and Christian and worship music. So stuff you hear in churches. But 957 Web Radio, the other station, that has remained the same. I'm just adding a few extra songs here and there.
Very nice. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited about them coming together for the 957 network, etc. And I have the ability to live stream to there. I'm going to try to do it tonight. I just haven't been able to do it yet because I've been doing other things. Every time I try to do it, something happens.
I've done a couple live streams on that page because now that it took us a long time, but Wally finally figured out how to make me an administrator to the Facebook page. And we had, on Canada Day, I was supposed to, this is another music thing. On Canada Day, I was supposed to go see a band called Finger 11. I don't know if you've ever heard of them. They've done songs called Paralyzer, One Thing, and they actually worked with WWE. Well, it was WWF at the time, which is the World Wrestling Entertainment. They did a song for the legendary wrestler Kane, and they did the song Slow Chemical. So when Kane would come out, for a few years when Kane came out and there was the pyro and all that, that song would play. Now, anyways, back to what I was saying. I was supposed to go see them Canada Day, but we had probably one of the worst storms in Canadian history. Let's see if I can share a video of how bad it was. Can you hold on one second here? Because I have a video.
I'm not going to touch any more buttons.
Okay, so we had a bad storm. And I shared a video from one of my friends. His name is Andrew Davis. I'd like to thank him again for sharing me this video. I got to go to my Facebook page. Now, again, I don't know if you can share a link below or like a little graphic. If you want to follow me on all socials, if you can share a graphic, Carolyn, that'd be great. You can find me under Mattcast Nation, under Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and X. So that's pretty much all of the main socials. You can follow me.
Hold on, let me just make sure. You're going, are you going live audio and video then, right?
What do you mean right now?
No, when you said you can find you.
Yeah, they can find me on Facebook. Those are just the socials, so I'll post stuff on there, and you'll find out when I'm broadcasting on 957 Web Radio and stuff like that.
Right.
Anyway,
when is your show?
My show? Okay, so here's the thing. Thursdays is 7:30 to 9:30, so that's this Thursday. I plan on going on live. That's 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. Eastern. So that would be your time now. I think that would be like 6:30. And that would be, I think that'd be 4:30 Pacific. So if you're in like Seattle, yeah, that would be 4:30 Pacific, 7:30 Eastern, and I think 8:30 if you're in the Maritime. So if you're like out in Nova Scotia, in that area, I think it's like 8:30. Anyways, I found this video I want to show you. So we had a bad storm on Canada Day, and I was supposed to go see Finger 11. They were headlining the event, but unfortunately what happened was we had this epic storm that came through. Now, we were expecting the rain, the thunder, and the lightning, but the winds with it, I'll tell you, it was nasty, and I feel bad for all the vendors too. But anyways, I'm going to switch back, and I'm going to share my screen with you so you can see this. We can talk a little bit about that. So let me know when you got this thing shared, and I can show them.
I noticed when you're sharing a screen, your video of you cuts out, but I mean, I can still hear you. I just can't see.
That's right. But here's the video.
Okay, I'm gonna make it bigger. I just don't know. Wow.
So hold on. That was after. It's still raining, as you can see, but this is the aftermath at the Brantford Canada Day. So as you can see, I'll let it play twice because I don't know if everybody got it. So as you can see, those are the vendors' tents and stuff. A lot of people, unfortunately, a lot of those local businesses lost a lot of product.
Oh, that's a shame.
So
that's one thing. Too bad we can't control Mother Nature.
I know.
It's like it happens at the worst possible time sometimes.
It does, unfortunately.
Wow.
Hold on, I'm going to switch this back now. So I'm going to turn off this. The things you can do with tech, it's just amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
There we go. You did it without me doing anything. See, I was trying to help. And all I did was make it worse, MattMan.
Yeah. All right. So 957 Web Radio, we've talked about that. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask. Speaking of which, let's check on our viewers. What are our viewers saying?
Yes. Well, right now, hold on, let me move this out of the way. Sarah says hello. Hello, Sarah. How are you doing? So, ladies and gentlemen, feel free to comment and say hi to MattMan. He's telling us all about the exciting things he's been doing in the music industry and the radio industry, and television industry. He's just done so many wonderful things. Sarah, thanks for being here, my friend. I love you.
I'm going to put the video on my phone too, so I can see comments as well, because you never know if someone's going to ask me a question.
That's true. That's true. Let me see here. And I'm just on one of the Facebooks.
Hold on, I'm going to edit the name here. Hold on, I'm going to try something here.
Samantha. We have several people watching. Hi, Sammy. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Whitney. At least that's what it says on my Facebook. Hi, ladies. How are y'all doing? I hope you're doing well. So I'm here with MattMan of the Mattcast. Mattcast, is that how you say it? So you were telling me what I wanted to ask you. So you do your shows on Thursday, 7:30 to 9:30. Do you do it any other days of the week?
Yes, Sunday and Monday. And I think, what is today? Tuesday? I don't know if I'm on tonight. Hold on, let me check, because the schedule is kind of weird. I got to look back at the schedule here. I don't know if, I'm not scheduled to air tonight, but Sundays and Mondays, I'm also airing from 8:30 to 8:30. No, is it 8? I think it's from 8 to 10. Sorry, I'm getting so confused here.
It's all right. It's hard to keep up with everything.
So what I'm going to do here, just since we can't really share a link, I'm going to rename myself. And this might help people.
Is the man. That's why they call him MattMan. He's the man with the.
So under my name, you can find me on all socials, Mattcast Nation. So I'll leave that up there.
No way. Very good. That's so cool. And I put this Mattcast Nation. Let me see. Where'd it go? Now I don't see yours again. Where did you go? Where did it go? The one you just put on there?
No, you just, I don't know what you just did there. It just says Mattcast Nation. Now my name's gone. So.
Very cool. Mattcast Nation. See that, y'all? Oh, it's right here. It's over here. Well, I didn't know you could do that.
And I'm also doing something. I have a PS5 now. So if we have any people that are into like gaming, like PS5, stuff like that, and watching video game streams, I do those from time to time. And I also have a fun thing called Mattcast Wrestling, which is, it's just for entertainment. You know, I'll do some wrestling matches from WWE 2K26. So if you're looking to be entertained, check back on my YouTube page to find out when I'll be going live on that. It's just this fun little project. It's nothing really huge, but also
it's something that people may want to watch, you know?
Exactly, yeah.
So that is cool. And on your Mattcast, the radio program,
you're
playing all kinds of music. Are you DJing live on there and those times, right? So are you answering questions and conversing with people, or are you just playing the hits?
One of the thing is, I don't get enough listeners. I only get 2 to 3 listeners per show. We're trying to change that. You guys, you really need to listen to the Mattcast, because I'm telling you, there'll be times where I might see some jokes. This is probably one of the best shows out there. The reason why I say that is because for the last 2 years in Brantford Community Votes, I won silver last year for Best Radio Show. And I won gold this year for Best Radio Show. So that tells you something. Tune into the Mattcast.
Congratulations. Hey, they don't give gold to just nobody, Mattcast.
No, they don't. That is right.
Congratulations, man. You should be so proud.
It's too bad
I can see. Look how good you are. You're just click, click, click. You're just making everything work so fast. I'm going to tune in. I'm going to have to tune into your show. I'm just always so busy, or at least in my brain, I'm busy.
Yeah, I'm pretty busy too. I'm trying to get out to events, but during this heat and stuff, it's just made it kind of hard because I bike everywhere. So.
Yeah. What's the temperature like over there in Canada? Like here, it's in the hundreds at least.
Well, we go by Celsius here. So right now it's 24 degrees Celsius, feeling like 27. So let me see if I can convert that to Fahrenheit for.
Thank you, because I sure don't know the difference.
Let me see here. Give me a second.
I've always wondered.
Settings.
Sarah, thanks for being here. Thanks for being here, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Carolyn's Corner Live. I missed you guys. So I've been up to a lot. While you're doing that, I'm just going to talk to our friends.
Absolutely.
I've been up to a lot. I've been checking out the Whatnot app and whatnot. I'm working on crafts. That just did not sound right.
I got it. It's going to feel like, so it feels like 80 degrees Fahrenheit. That's with the Humidex, but without the Humidex, it would feel like 75 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, it's pretty warm. And especially if you're out there doing anything. You got the humidity. You're out there doing anything. It's hot. I can't handle the heat either, MattMan. Sorry. I cannot handle the heat. Well, I've gotten a lot older now. It's harder as you get older. So let's
Well,
pray that
I
you're
even
able
got
to.
I even got a fan right here, so you can see that something's keeping me
Good.
cool while I'm working.
That's helping. Yeah, it's really helping. I got the AC literally right by my head. I have a window unit literally right next to me. If not, I'd be like, oh God. And I have a little fan right above me, a little tiny fan. Well, it's not that little.
So, Carolyn, I want to share this too. We're looking for advertisers for the radio stations. Now, I got a
Okay.
deal going on because I manage that, and the money that I get paid for that. This is how I get paid. I make a living off advertising and stuff like that. Now,
Right.
I got a deal going on right now. So, for those of you small businesses that want to advertise and find it very expensive, I got a deal for you. Now, this is in Canadian dollars, just to let you know. So, for 50 Canadian dollars, you can advertise for a month on all 3 stations. Or for 75, I will give you 2 months on all 3 stations, plus some episodes of the Mattcast as well. It's a great deal.
Wow.
Guaranteed you won't find a deal like this at any major radio stations. I'll tell you, it'll get out there. Your ad will get out there, and you'll see a difference.
Awesome. Y'all keep that in mind because ads are so important at the radio station here in Beeville. When I do the show there, that's how they survive, or by ads, by sponsors. So these are your they would be your individual sponsors for your show too, right?
And for the stations, yeah.
That's important. That's how they make their money, Matt. Right, MattMan. I'm just gonna call you Matt. Yeah, that's how they make their money, folks. And normally stations, that's how they make their money because people pay to play.
Exactly.
Now, now y'all play. MattMan, you also play. Do you play a lot of the independent artists as well?
Well, a couple of them from Brantford I'm getting into right now. I play someone. Are we allowed to share music on this thing? Like, how does that work?
You should be able to. I don't know. It might flag it, but it's okay. Sure.
Okay.
We've got a little bit. We got about 20 minutes left.
All right, let's play a song from this artist because she deserves. Hold on, let me try something here.
Now, I don't know if audio will work. I usually have to do video. If it's audio, you're going to teach me another thing, and I'm going to be so happy, man. Because I always play the videos or have somebody play
here. Live. I got a typo in here. Hold on a minute. So this song I'm going to play for you is one of her biggest hits. I believe it was on Billboard.
What is her name?
Her name is Avery Raquel.
Avery Raquel. Pretty name.
She's from Brantford, and
is she an independent artist?
Yes, she is. She is.
Very nice.
She's from.
Oh,
sorry,
nice.
I just got kind
folks,
of.
You're going to get to hear an independent artist from Canada.
Well, let's hope this will work. I'm going to tune in on my phone to make sure, and I will stop it if it doesn't. So let's give this a shot and see what happens here. Okay, so I shared the screen.
So you're gonna. Is this? Oh, this is a video.
Yeah, this is audio. Hopefully this will work. So let's play this. Here we go. Okay, hopefully, ladies and gentlemen, you will hear Avery Raquel with Pieces right here on Carolyn's Corner.
I'm just going to leave it small. Whenever you're ready. Is it playing, Matt?
There's a bit of a delay, so let's see.
Okay. Whenever you're ready. Oh, there is a delay. Is it playing, Matt?
It's not working.
Hold on. Maybe because of the delay. Let's wait. There's a bit of a delay, so let's see.
Yeah, it's not working, but what I will do, how about this, Carolyn? For people that want to listen to it, I'm going to go on to your page here, and I'm going to post the video, the link, so people can watch it.
It's not working.
Because this is just, I'm sad that it's not working. I thought I could play music.
Well, maybe I can look at it. Well, if you can't, let me try it. Hold on.
Okay. Hold on, I'll send you the link, Carolyn.
Yeah, try it.
Or just type in Avery Raquel Pieces, Avery.
Okay, hold on. Pieces. Hang on, I got to get my YouTube. I hope I'm not as good at multitasking. Avery Raquel, RAQUEL. Wait, hold on.
Avery, if you're watching this.
Okay, Avery Raquel.
let's give a shout out to Avery if she's watching, because she's all over the place in Canada. She's doing she does lots of festivals and stuff. She's actually she recently got to sing the national anthem for the Toronto Blue Jays, which is our MLB team.
What did you say it was Avery Raquel what?
Pieces, P-I-E-C-E-S.
And is it R-A-Q-U-E-L?
R-A-Q-U-E-L.
Okay, let's see. Because I didn't hear what you said on the... Okay, there it is. Let me see.
Let's get this working here. Oh, let me turn off my share screen.
That's all right.
Okay, there we go. Hopefully you can share it, and let's hope this will work. What's this do?
Okay, stand by.
Wait, what does local video do? Screen share.
Okay, are you going to do it or you want me to?
I want you to try first. Let's see if you can do this.
So I'm going to do... Where did screen share go? There it is. Screen share. I hardly ever use it. Okay. Let's see, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. This is Avery Raquel. Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
Oh, I have to start it first. Hold on.
We're sitting here waiting.
Yeah.
There we go.
Can you hear it?
Yep.
It's not a video, right?
Yep, it's not a video. Here we go. It's the call.
Time stood still when I looked into your eyes.
Wow.
You made your choice that you don't want me in your life. Love's a strong word when you've learned to use it right. You won't understand what it means to hold me tight. You watch me give you my heart, that you mistreated. All the things I watched you take for granted. I called it right from the start. No, I don't need this. Sometimes the pieces just aren't always meant to fit.
Wow.
She's good.
She's really good.
But it meant the world for you to look me in the eye. If you're listening now, here's my final goodbye. Love's a strong word when you've learned to use it right.
Yeah.
You won't understand.
I love her voice. Beautiful voice.
What it means to hold me tight.
That's why you like her so much.
Watch me give you my heart that you mistreated. All the things I watched you take for
Like the
granted.
video. Hopefully
I
you
called it right from the start. No, I don't need this. Sometimes the pieces just aren't always meant to
Hi, everyone.
fit.
Listen to Avery Raquel, an independent Canadian artist. Y'all go check her out.
You watch me give you my heart that you mistreated. All the things I watched you take for granted. I called it right from the start. No, I don't need this. Sometimes the pieces just aren't always meant to fit. You watch me give you my heart that you mistreated. All the things I watched you take for granted. I called it right from the start. No, I don't need this. Sometimes the pieces just aren't always meant to fit. You watch me give you my heart that you mistreated. All the things I watched you take for granted. I called it right from the start. No, I don't need this. Sometimes the pieces just aren't always meant to fit.
Good song.
All right, now
Wow.
I also did a couple songs myself. We may as well talk about my music as well. This is actually a Christmas
I
song.
was going to ask you that, Matt, because I heard you singing, and
Now,
your voice
search
is
up-
very nice. Tell me what
Now,
you got.
Search up Mattcast Nation on YouTube, because I got a song for you that you're gonna love.
Okay.
And I'll tell you about how it came to be after we listened to it.
All right.
Because this was a fun project that I did. So if you can search up Mattcast Nation there on YouTube on your computer.
You want me to look it up?
Yeah, I want people to hear it.
Okay.
It's Christmas, but you know what? Why not play it? We could pretend it's Christmas in August.
Well, yeah, absolutely. Mattcast Nation. Okay,
Yep.
let's see. All right.
Keep going down. There it is, right there, the one with the microphone.
Right.
No,
Mattcast music.
that's not the right one. It's under MattMan, so keep scrolling.
You see what I'm looking at right now?
There it is, MattMan. There it is. Yeah, I can see it right there, MattMan.
Right here.
Yep.
First of all, let me subscribe for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let's click on it. See what
You
happens.
go to videos.
Video.
Scroll down. I do car wash reviews too, because I'm obsessed with car washes. So,
Where are we going?
these vlogs right here. So this is another fun thing I do. Every Halloween, I do a thing called MattMan's Haunted Experiences, and you can see right there. You can see the videos. You don't need to click on that. But I'll go to like haunted attractions and stuff, and I'll go through the mazes. It's just another fun thing I do. So, okay, so keep scrolling down.
Very cool. Okay.
Mhm.
Ooh, haunted car wash.
That was fun. Yeah.
And by the way, y'all make sure you go and subscribe, okay? Just like I just did. Still going down, right?
There it is, right there, up middle one, right there. MattMan, Joy to the
MattMan?
World, Hope was here. This is the one, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you guys, so you're gonna hear a great song, and I'll tell you more about it after. So here we go.
Joy to the world, the Lord has come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room. Heaven and nature singing, he is our new beginning. Can you hear? Hope is here.
It gets better.
In a baby's birth, heaven is flooding earth, and God is near. Hope is here.
Now it gets really good.
Joy to the world, the Savior reigns. Let men their songs employ. He comes to make his blessings flow. Heaven and nature singing, he is our new beginning. Can you hear? Hope is here. Joy in a baby's birth. Heaven is flooding earth, and God is near. Hope is here. And the wonders of his love are on display. That the King would come for us, this changes everything. Heaven and nature singing, he is our new beginning. Can you hear? Hope is here. Joy in a baby's birth. Heaven is flooding earth, and God is near. Hope is here. Oh, can't you hear? Yes, God is near. Yeah. Oh, hope is here.
All right.
Yeah, man, that's beautiful. And you know what? That does not have to be only at Christmas, by the way. That's beautiful.
I
Good
made that
job.
video with the lyrics myself. I did that on my computer. And that song actually started. Okay, if we could stop this now, because now there's another song playing. Okay, that's better. So that song, I actually
Let me
had
go in here and
permission.
stop it.
I had permission to record that song from a local musician. Well, he's a local singer-songwriter here from Brantford. His name is Dan McCauley. And, you know, I got to meet him actually at a convention that I went to at my church in Kingston. We met through there. And I started listening to his music, and I started covering some of his songs just for fun. But then I asked him, I said, hey, do you mind if I go into a studio and cover this song myself and everything? And he was like, yeah, sure. So what I did was I went into a studio here in Brantford called RSS Sounds and Production. Now, that's run by a guy named Randy Solsky from Dry County. Now, Dry County's had some, they've had some exposure. One of the boxers in UFC actually used their song, Waiting on Hank. You can look up their song. Randy Solsky's actually a really good friend of mine. But yeah, Dry County, I guess you could say they're local. They do a lot of Ontario shows. I'm not sure about the States. They may have done some in the States, but I know that they've done some around my area. But anyways, I went to him. I recorded the vocals. I sent him the instrumental track. Then I got together with a bunch of musicians from here in Brantford during COVID. I sent them the song, and they recorded. Now, I had two guitarists. I had Bill Minery, who was from a local band called Sivley. Now, that's Elvis spelled backwards. They're a band here in Brantford. And I had another guy named Chris Stray who did guitar. I had a guy who did piano named Sean Romel from a music academy that I actually learned vocals and I learned some drums at. He did drums and he did piano, and I did the vocals and harmony, and I also had another guy who did bass.
Wow. Man, you should be very proud of that.
It took me about 4 years to get it finally finished, but now that's the finishing result right there.
It looks beautiful and it sounds beautiful. Great job. Congratulations.
Yeah. Randy
I wish I had
really
a big audience here in the room. They'd be clapping. Good job, man.
We
Good
have two
job.
people, so that's better than nothing.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, sometimes we get a lot of viewers. It shows we have more than that. Now this is something new. They keep adding new things I use Restream, obviously, and it's something new. So now I see eyeballs up there. I got to look at that. Okay, so it looks like we have two on YouTube, one on I guess, or that means I don't know. I'm learning all this stuff still.
So we're broadcasting on YouTube. Where else are we broadcasting?
We're on YouTube. We're on Twitch. We're on TikTok. We're on Facebook. We're on Wallace's YouTube or 957 YouTube. We're on we should be on Wallace's Facebook as well, because we fixed it where I could stream live to there too. At least I hope it is.
Do we have any questions or anything from the audience while we're here?
Let's see. I don't see any questions. Yeah, anybody have any questions for MattMan?
Yeah, I love to. That's the thing about my show also, is that I love to be interactive. So if you go to the chat box on 957 Web Radio, you can submit your song request there. I have it up on my screen when I'm broadcasting live. Now, just let you know, yes, I am broadcasting live. So if you send a request while I am live, I will get it and I will do the best I can to play that song for you.
How long? Because I'm going to start trying to do my shows on there. How long does it take to get that request when people send you a request or a message? Does it come through instantaneously when you're live or no?
Yeah, but I have to download the song. Like, let's just say if somebody said they wanted to hear Bob Cajun by Tragically Hip, which is a great Canadian band, I'd have to download it, then I'd play it within a couple of songs.
Okay, nice. And are you using, just curious, are you using the mix program as well?
I'm using Virtual DJ to do it.
That's funny, because that's what I have. I didn't know you could use Virtual DJ.
It's a great little program, and I'm learning a lot with it. Like, I go to a place called Brando's on Friday and Saturday nights. There's a guy named DJ Wallet who does Saturday nights. Shout out to him. He's on vacation right now. But he's going to show me how to do some incredible mixing. So you guys will get the best music experience possibly out there.
Wow. And Virtual DJ is what we use for our live shows also. It's a really great program. It's really great. We've got so many songs. But when you're broadcasting live to the 957 network, are you using are you also using Virtual DJ?
Yeah, Virtual DJ has the compatibility where you just have to type in the stream URL and stuff, and it'll connect directly to the stream. So I could just hit broadcast on Virtual DJ and I am good to go.
Oh, you know what? Maybe I should do that because I'm on. Wallace helped me sign up for Mix. I haven't even done it yet. We did it on the phone together, but I haven't even done it yet to do a live show. But maybe I should do virtual DJ because I'm very familiar with that.
Yeah, and I'm also looking for other networks too. So what I can do is, if other networks want to say play my show, I can also record it and send them my live show as well from 957 Web Radio. But yeah, I'm looking to be syndicated. That would be a big thing. I'm looking to get on many more networks. So if any of you guys have a radio station and are looking for independent DJs that play great music, shoot me a message on Mattcast Nation and we can make it work.
Oh yeah, y'all make sure and do that. And I want to ask you another question. I know you're not playing so many independent artists, really, but do you do like what do you call it? Because I was thinking about trying to find a way to do like a chart, really getting that into it and doing charts for the independent artist.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Where it's like a contest almost, or where they're on the charts. Is that something that you do?
Like play music from charts?
No, like for example, okay, your song this week got so many plays. Are y'all able to keep track of that?
Unfortunately, I don't think I am.
Yeah, I don't think they can either. Even here at this brick and mortar station, they can't do that. They don't have a way to track it, which is really weird. You would think they would, right?
Hold on, what song's getting? Hold on, I can do this. Let's see if I can. They gave me access to their stream thing. Let's see if I can figure something out here. Give me a second here.
Okay.
So Wally
yeah,
gave me access to their sonic panel.
Okay, that's nice. Well, Wally's a great guy. Oh my gosh, he's so great. And he's so nice. I feel bad I'm letting him down. He wants me to go live and I've been wanting to, but last week, every week something happens, then I download the audio, and then I'm like, well, because one of them had to be edited, and I'm terrible at editing. It takes me forever.
Well, the thing is, live, just be careful what you say when you're live because you can't fix what you say, unfortunately.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So anyway, I'm here. So right now on the one station, I think this is the Hit Factory. So right now it's playing Uptown Girl by Billy Joel.
Okay.
It says Tuesday we got 5 listeners, so it's kind of improving. We got 5 listeners on Tuesday, so that's good. We're working on getting up there. We just need to get. I think it's hard. I think the hardest part for them is getting it out there that the station is available. People listen to. Okay, so I'm gonna go down here. Let's just see listeners. Let's go to advanced statistics. So listener count at 11 a.m. we had. Is this 11 a.m.? Yeah, this is 11 a.m. we had 3 listeners. Does it say what songs people like the most?
That's a really good question because I was already thinking, how can I do that?
Songs. Here we go. Songs. Like a Rolling Stone had 3 listeners, and that's by Bob Dylan. With a little help from my friends from Joe Cocker, that was originally a Beatles song, had 3 listeners. Babel from Mumford & Sons had 2. So yeah, it's getting. Is this today? Yeah, this is the top 100 songs. Total listen time is 1 hour and 32 minutes. Total songs played is 31. So yeah, I guess I can get a chart like you were asking, but
that's really cool. Well, because I'm thinking about doing it. When we get done here, I'm going to because I got done with I had a lot of medical issues and stuff, so I'm getting.
Yeah, I'm dealing with type 2 diabetes now, so
bless your heart.
It's a work in progress, and I'm learning. Like I'm learning about that. There's a lot of things I can eat. Like I can drink a lot of things too. Like I found this. I hate giving advertisement to major companies, but that's okay. I found Mountain Dew 0 sugar, so I can drink that.
Oh, they have Mountain Dew no sugar.
Yeah.
Wow, because Mountain Dew is loaded with sugar.
Yeah, this right here is 0 sugar. I'll show it in case any of you diabetics want it.
Hey, you know what? I'm glad you showed that, man. I'm not a big fan of Mountain Dew, but I know a lot of people are. So give me that good old Mountain Dew. Did you know there was a song called that?
Yeah, I did, but I haven't found any other flavors. But apparently, there's other flavors out there that are 0 sugar. Now, this is just the original flavor that I'm showing right here.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm. And
y'all check that out. You can get Mountain Dew with no sugar. Now, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
You know what's weird? I saw something up in I forgot where it is, that people are like addicted to Mountain Dew. The sugar one. I mean, it's like a drug almost to those to the people. Really?
And I was addicted to flavors like Baja Blast, and
Ooh.
they also had the Summer Freeze. They had like there's a store right down by my house. It's kind of cool that sells a lot of the flavors that you guys have. So
Yeah.
you can't find them like grocery chains, but there's like stores around here that will sell the American kind as well.
Wow. So your food and drink there in Canada, for the most part, the brands are different, right?
Yeah.
Like,
It's
what
the
is your
same-
grocery?
It's probably the same brand but different recipe. If that's the right way to put it. Yeah.
Oh, I got you, because they're regulated by different entities, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Different.
Mhm.
Wow, that's interesting. Don't you think that's interesting that we're eating and drinking different stuff? So do you have a chain of grocery stores there in Canada? I mean, like a chain where you like we have HEB here, we have Walmart here. Do you have
We have
anything like that?
Walmart. Of course, we have Walmart. We have Walmart Supercenters. I don't know if you guys have the Supercenters, but we have that.
We do. Not
We
here at
have-
Vivo, but
We have Zehrs. We have Food Basics. We have the Cocos, which is like fruits and vegetables and that kind of stuff, but they also sell the odd regular thing too.
wow.
What else do we have? We had Target for a bit, but I think they went out of business.
Oh.
But yeah, we have grocery chains and stuff like that. Yep.
I figured it's just like, I mean, it's basically just like here. It's just different, like you said, different recipes, different names of stores. But I didn't know y'all had Walmart. Walmart's everywhere, aren't they? They really are everywhere now.
Yeah, Walmart's in every country, I think. Yeah.
Wow, I had no idea. Oh my gosh. So that's just a little insight on what you can find if you go to Canada. So tell us some fun things. I was just thinking about this, MattMan, because I've never been to Canada, and a lot of our viewers have never been to Canada. I would guess a lot of us even haven't even left the States. I know a lot of people that are like that. So tell them a little bit about what they can expect. Like if they were to come and say, "Hey, MattMan, I'm gonna come visit you," what would you recommend them do while they're there? What would be your
Well,
top
there's
recommendation?
Niagara Falls. The Niagara Falls Canadian side, of course, it's a tourist trap. So that means bring a lot of cash if you're going to Niagara Falls, because there's a lot of entertainment stuff and some of them charge a lot of money. Make sure you have, if you're going out of Niagara Falls, like let's just say if you're going to somewhere like, let's say you have to go to Oakville or something, make sure you have Canadian currency, because there is some cities that probably won't take American currency.
Wow.
So when you come to Canada, always have Canadian currency on you. Always make sure you have some Canadian currency. It's important. Or better yet,
Wow.
if you can use your debit card, use that.
Oh, so you can use your debit card. That's good. Because yeah. Wow.
I went to
that's
the States 2 years ago and I used my phone. I went to a, where was it that I went? Oh yeah, I went to a Dunkin' Donuts in the States and I was able to use my phone to buy my purchase. So
That's
I was
good.
like, I didn't think it was going to work. And I said, I'm just going to try something. And I bought an iced coffee and I was like, wow.
Well, is it like the Canadian money? Is it equivalent, the same as the American money, or is there an exchange rate?
Oh,
I've
the
never had to
current,
deal with that.
our Canadian currency, I don't think is as good right now as American. The dollar's
That's
not
okay.
worth
I
as
was
much.
just curious. You don't have to go into details. I was just curious. That's interesting, ladies and gentlemen. MattMan's given us an insight on Canada, which I've always
And
been curious.
we're also getting Dunkin' Donuts now. Right
Oh,
now,
come on now.
yeah, it's coming back.
Woo, yeah. Do you
making-
like iced coffee?
Yeah, I love iced coffee.
Oh, me too. What's your flavor? What is your flavor?
Probably right now I'm drinking the sugar-free vanilla, but I also like mocha.
I knew it. MattMan, I knew it. Mocha's my favorite. Mocha is my favorite. But I make it at home because I'm like, I'm not going to pay that kind of money. We do have coffee shops here, but I make it at home. Wow.
Yeah. Did you
So,
want to say?
a
I think
man
my mom
after my
came.
own heart.
I think my
Mocha.
mom came home. Did you want to say a quick hi to her?
Sure.
Okay, just a
Got a
moment. Let me
couple
go grab her.
minutes.
Okay,
What is your mom's name? I'll just tell her. I'll just call her
Leanne. Her name is Leanne. Hold on.
Leanne. Okay.
Mom.
We hope it was Leanne, right, y'all? So just to let you know, for those of you who are watching, I'm planning on probably going live after this because I got to show you a picture of something that I found,
They can just hear your voice.
and I'm going to resell it. I think it is the coolest thing ever. So don't go anywhere. Okay.
Okay, so she is right here. So you can say hi to her real quick.
Hello. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing great. It's so good to meet you. You have a
Yeah,
great
nice to
son,
meet
man.
you too.
Yeah, thank you. You must be so proud of all he's accomplished.
Oh yeah, he's worked hard.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
not even, I thought he was he said he's in his 30s. I'm like, So my son is 35, and I was like, "You've accomplished a lot, man. I mean, he should be very proud." And I asked him, I said, "I know your mom is proud of you. That's a lot what you've been able to do, MattMan. I'm super proud." And what is your first name again, hon?
Leanne.
Leanne. Ladies and gentlemen, here is MattMan, Miss MattMan's mom, Matt's mom, Leanne. Leanne, thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for raising such a wonderful young man. He's wonderful, kind, sweet, and very smart. He showed me, I didn't know that we could share screens. See, he just needs to help me all the time and help me with everything because I'm old and I don't know how to do half this stuff. So.
Yeah, we all call on him.
Yeah, it's amazing. I know, that's my nephew, my poor nephew. I used to do that because he was a computer IT guy, and I've gotten a lot better, thank God. But there's a lot of stuff still. I'm like, how do you do this? You know.
So we're talking about music. She's actually worked with a bunch of bands. She's worked with Canadian icon Jack D. Kaiser. When I was little, she was his booking agent. One of them. Yeah. Who else have you worked with, Mom? You may as well share because we're talking music here. So
just different things. I had a room in Brantford and I would book bands for them in comedy. I had a friend who booked a lot of clubs, so I got to kind of tag along with him, coattail him. So I got to work on a Kim Mitchell show, and I met some really cool people. Like I got to know Dave Rave, who now is the lead singer of Teenage Head. It just takes you, as you probably know, in all different paths. You meet all kinds of people.
Absolutely. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I'm always looking for new artists for the show. Let me just throw that out there, Leanne. Seriously, I am. And I know you've met some great ones. So if you know of anyone that you think would be a good fit for the show, you know, as long as their language, as long as I can understand what they're saying, and I'm not saying the language, you know, no foul language, of course. You know, that's what I meant. We get a lot
I'm friends with Dave Rave, so I could probably connect you with him at some point. He does a lot of great stuff. He's been in Minnesota. He was actually down there during the ice raids, and unfortunately, one of his shows got canceled. He could probably tell you about that. But he goes like all across. He also goes to England a lot. He plays at the Cavern Club where the Beatles played.
Wow.
So
he's a pretty big deal.
Yeah. He's a really interesting man. And he just released a single as well. So
what's his name again? Dave what?
His name is Dave Rave.
Dave DeRoche.
Dave Rave on Facebook.
But what's his real name though? His last name?
Dave DeRoche, but
he goes by Dave Rave.
That's his stage name, Dave Rave.
Yes.
That's a cool name, by the way. That's a really,
you can
really
find
cool
him on
name.
Facebook under Dave Rave.
Yeah, I'm gonna check him out. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it was so nice meeting you, and
nice meeting you too.
Thank you so much. Thank you for, like I said, for raising such a wonderful young man. He's wonderful. MattMan, thank you so much for being a guest on Carolyn's Corner.
I also mentioned this off air. I didn't say this on air. I also host community dances at the end of every month. So
yes, tell them about it real quick.
These are the new glasses.
Wait, she's done. Just pay
So
attention.
from September to June, I work with an organization called Friends for Kindness through someone named Nicole Callender. She is a great woman. She's been learning a lot about people with special needs, and she actually has a daughter that has Williams syndrome. And that's actually how she started. Maybe one day we can get her on the program as well.
Yes.
And she can tell you about that. But they host community dances at the end of every month. But right now we're on a break till like the beginning or the end of September. I'm not too sure. But they host community dances, and they are from 8 to 10 p.m. So it'd be like one Friday of every month, and it's $10 to get in. So if you're ever in Brantford and you got someone, let's just say you have a son who's got disabilities or something, reach out to me at Mattcast Nation. I'll give you the info. You come out and have a good time.
Oh my gosh, that sounds great. And MattMan is the DJ there, right, MattMan?
Yes, I am.
Oh my gosh, I know you have a wonderful time. Ladies and gentlemen, that would be a great way to spend a couple of hours.
And a great way to meet the 957 Web Radio DJ.
That's right. And with the gold award, I might add.
Yeah.
That's pretty big. That's really big, MattMan. I'm so proud of you for what you've accomplished. And I hope that we'll stay in touch. I know we will.
We definitely will.
And let me know if anything new comes up. Let me check the comments real quick. Nothing right now, but sometimes I'm having trouble with them showing up, and I don't know why. But
for you.
Yeah, it's okay. Hey, I'm just glad everything else worked, and I almost messed up. I knocked the screen off a couple of times, but we made it through, didn't we, MattMan?
Yeah, we did.
I appreciate you so much, and I hope you have the best night ever. And ladies and gentlemen, I want to remind you, ladies and gentlemen out there, if you're going through a difficult season in your life, just hold on through that bad time, okay? Because the good times will come back around. And they really will. Don't ever give up. Don't ever lose faith, because the good Lord is guiding us and he's taking care of us. Just remember
thank you so much. And if you're having a bad day and my show is on, listen, who knows, maybe I can give you a smile.
I guarantee you can. Look what you did to me. Look at this big old smile I got.
Yeah.
Seriously, y'all.
But again,
you know what? Smiling is contagious. Happiness is contagious. And love is contagious. So let's spread some around. Ooh, I like that. I think that's our next song, MattMan. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so too. So one last shout out. So for those of you Mattcast, the Mattcast is on some Sundays to Tuesdays. Well, not Tuesday nights, but some Sundays and Mondays from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern. And then every Thursday, of course, from 7:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Eastern on 957 Web Radio. Yeah.
Very nice. That's great. MattMan, I appreciate you being on so much, and I hope you have a wonderful night. Is there anybody live on there tonight? If I wanted to go on and rebroadcast this show, nobody's streaming tonight that you know of?
Not that I know of.
Okay. I didn't know, because I get it too many things in my brain. My brain
if
just
you want the full schedule, though, for 957 Web Radio, they do post it in the chat box. So keep an eye on the chat box for the shows. We got a lot of other great independent DJs out there, like Paul Hazel's Country. There's a whole bunch of them.
That's wonderful. Y'all check it out, the 957 Network. Check it out, okay?
And again, I want to thank Wally. This last thing I want to say. I want to thank Wally and all them for giving me this opportunity to come out there and entertain you guys, because that's what I'm all about. I'm out here to entertain you guys and make you guys feel good about some good music.
Well, yes, absolutely. And speaking of that, Wally just said, hi, everyone. I know he's so busy. Hello, Wally.
Hi, Wally.
I am so glad you're here, Wally. And then he said, hi, Matt. I'm so glad you're here, Wally. So I was just telling Matt, because of everything I'm dealing with over here, I'm okay, thank God. But I'm still trying to get a show, restream it over there. And I think I'm going to try to do that tonight. I'm going to try it again and see if it works. Hello. It's so good to see you, Wally. I think I'm going to download it real quick. It shouldn't take that long. It's just audio, and then I'm going to try. So say a prayer for me, y'all, that it works, okay? And maybe somebody can watch and let me know if I go live, because I don't know. I can look on my phone, I guess.
Well, if you're going live on 957 Web Radio, shoot me a text. I'll let you know how it sounds.
Oh, that would be great. Are you watching all the time?
I listen a lot, because
listen all the time. We'll try to listen for the next hour or so, and we'll see, okay?
All right.
If I can get it to work. Wally, thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much, MattMan, for being here. Thank you, Wally. He's so nice, y'all.
Thank you very much.
I'm so blessed to meet everyone, to be in y'all's company. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Vicky Cross is here, MattMan. She's
Hello,
an
Vicky.
incredible singer-songwriter. She's so wonderful. Her voice is, she's just wonderful. Vicky, I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for the heart.
Ariel, who plays also on 957 Web Radio Live. I'm not sure if you've interviewed her, but I don't know. I'm going to try and get an interview with her on Mattcast Nation, because she's got a good voice, and it sounds like she's done a lot too.
Well, let's do
it. I think her name is Ariel Franz. I think that's her name.
Oh, I know Ariel. Yes, she's been on my show. In fact, she calls me Aunt Carolyn now.
That's hilarious.
She's on my show. She's so good.
I'd like to interview her.
Whoops, I forgot when, but she's coming back on. I just put myself on the screen.
Technology.
Only I can do that. How did I do that? I don't even know how I did it. Oh, there I am. Somehow I turned off my camera. I'm a little blurry, but that's okay. I'm a little bit blurry.
That's the thing about Carolyn Corner. You never know what's going to happen.
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
That's the thing about Carolyn. Carolyn, that's the thing about your show. You never know what's going to happen.
That's true. That's why it's live. I love it. Yep. I love it. Especially with me in control of the buttons. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. I know, Wally, I'm going to try to go live. I'm really going to try. I haven't even touched the app since I downloaded it, Wallace. So say a prayer. Say a prayer.
Anyways, thank you very much for having me on the show, Carolyn. And hopefully I can get in touch with some artists and I can introduce you to them and we can all chat.
That would be wonderful. Thank you so much, MattMan. You're awesome. You really are. Hey, God bless you. I'm praying that God keeps blessing you like he's doing. You're doing a great job.
Thank you very much.
So much, ladies and gentlemen. God bless. We'll see you soon.
Have a good night.
Bye-bye. You too. Bye-bye.